I hope you're recording, by the way. Damn it, Jackson! That's why I've got the camera like this. Not for you. I've hit record.
Yeah, I know, you said that 4 times.
You've done this to me, Jackson. You've made me an alcoholic. I heard. I hope you're recording.
Are you using the mod voice, Shilla? Are you using the mod voice?
By the way, I hit record. Oh, yes. I probably should check actually how good the recording is. Give me a second. Also, it's F. I mean, I kind of already knew because the quality was good, but yes, I am currently using voice mod.
Play your intro of choice.
My.
You son of a bitch! I'm in.
The other intro of choice.
I got to find out this real outro. So silly outro V22 must be the intro.
Ah, yes.
My allegiance is to the Republic, to democracy!
You're still a failure!
I always come.
No offense, but I really don't care.
Well, I think you should start caring because welcome back to the hit show that is the Average Blokes podcast. I'm Troy and he's Jackson. Actually, no, I'm Jackson, he's Troy. Yes, that's correct. Can confirm.
I don't know if this garlic's cooked enough.
Oh, you and your garlic not been cooked enough?
To be fair, this was meant to be a margarita pizza and then it turned into a garlic pizza, but it's got tomato on it.
Because you put garlic on it yourself?
Mm-hmm.
Well, aren't you just a clever boy? Look at you.
Well, I didn't really mean to make it, but I ended up making 4 pizza boxes.
Well, so I'm glad you waited till the start of the podcast to start eating because that's really good timing. Step 1 of podcasting, make sure you're eating when you're recording because the quality
so quiet,
and people really enjoy the ASMR.
That's right.
They really rock their socks off with people eating in front of their microphone.
You know what makes it taste even better? I didn't realize this, right? So I've got this bottle of sake here, right?
Yes.
There's barely any of it left.
Because you keep drinking it before we start recording.
Look, it's because you keep... No, I haven't finished yet. I have this bottle of sake here that's basically got barely any left. It's basically empty. It has 1 shot left. I bought this partly so I could open it for our podcast.
Well then, whose fault's it this time?
It's your fault because we didn't do an episode and I got sick of waiting and really wanted to drink sake.
You could just go buy more sake.
But why when I've got a bottle here still?
This shop has more than 1 bottle.
It got to the point where, that's right.
You could just Coles or Woolworths or Aldi or BWS or Dan Murphy's or Bottle-O.
Coles or Woolworths? I mean, I suppose if there's a place connected to them. But it got so bad I had to resort to drinking the, I don't know what it's called something else, but it's some sort of Korean drink.
It's definitely not Worcestershire.
It's absolutely disgusting. It's supposed to be lychee flavored.
Oh, Troy, it really helps when you talk away from the microphone. I just love the effect when people do that. Like, I really hope you're enjoying your sake. It's really good.
Yeah. It's actually, I've been drinking it like for the past 3 or 4 days.
Guys, like I said in previous episodes, I've detected it early. Troy's got an alcohol problem. He keeps drinking too much of it before the episode, and then when he gets to the episode, he complains that there's none left.
Okay, so would you like to know the answer?
Oh, yes, go on. With gritted pizza teeth?
You're not wrong.
Thank you.
This time.
Thank you, yes.
This
yes,
time.
No.
Specifically this time, I've had a few drinks.
Yes, and pizzas.
So I'm a little bit tipsy.
You're a bit tipsy on a weekday.
Mm-hmm.
That's not very cash-like.
I only made this pizza because I felt like it. I wasn't even hungry.
Doesn't your wife feed you?
We already had dinner. But what I didn't realize, so you're supposed to have sake with food, right?
Yes.
I haven't been doing that.
Right.
Except now. And oh my goodness, as I was drinking it over the past couple of days, I was sitting there going, I should really have this with food to see if it's any good. And I should have, because it just really, it complements the flavor.
Fair enough.
Because I don't know how to describe it. It's like drinking vodka, except more mild like less, like it's not a strong spirit
Mhm.
flavor, but it's got like a savory flavor.
Right.
So it kind of enhances anything you eat for dinner. It kind of enhances what you eat for
Yeah,
dinner.
no, it totally makes sense. I can always hear what you're trying to say when you're walking away.
That's okay. The microphone on my end can pick
No,
it
it's
up. So
okay.
you're
It's
the
just
only
the
one who's
bit that
reacting.
you're constantly doing it, even though you're not really meaning to.
Jackson, I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, hold on, let me go turn on my light switch for a second. For those watching the video, which I am totally assuming that 10 years after I've done this recording, we'll upload the video of it, can totally see that my light's on.
Eventually.
So that's actually not what happened.
Where are we on that front?
We're over there. In the rear. Not on the front.
Sure.
Am I glad he's frozen in there and that we're out here?
Yes. No, yes. So, as per Troy's request, we are recording the episode because it feels like it has been a little while. Even though I released the episode maybe 4 days ago. I guess time flies quickly though, because like, for me, I feel like I just uploaded the last episode, but yet again.
That's because you keep uploading them like not on that week, so you skip a week.
Yeah, well, I've got lots of other things I should be editing and uploading, so.
So you may have uploaded a video like 4 days ago, but then you hadn't uploaded one for 16 or something.
Well, the thing is too. The other thing is,
I don't want to hear excuses, Jackson. I don't care if you're
it's
a
an
father
excuse.
of two.
I'm giving you an example of what else I've been doing. I've uploaded a Splatoon video, where because on the Switch system you can invert the colors.
Yeah, but a Splatoon video is
But like it's not so much the
upload.
Splatoon. It's more the fact that you can on your system settings on the Switch you can actually play anything in inverted colors.
Mm-hmm.
So playing Splatoon with inverted colors is trippy. Yes, you could. Like,
did you upload a video of you playing Splatoon with inverted
yes,
colors?
it's currently saved as a draft because I need to do a thumbnail.
So I haven't even.
It's uploaded. It just needs to be published because I need to do a thumbnail.
Good, because that's actually something interesting. Every time I look at one of your Splatoon videos, it's like I click on the video. I'm like, yeah, what we did this time was my teammate wasn't being very cooperative, so I had to step into the front lines and goo all over the other team. So that's what this battle is. This is like whenever I look at your Splatoon videos, they're very monotone.
Yes, that's because I don't try to give because back before pre-children, I used to do a bit extra, be more energetic and stuff like that. Now it's
I know, I get it, but how do I put this? Like, one of the reasons why, because I play Rocket League all the time, or very often, and I've recorded myself plenty of times. But the reason why I don't upload a video of me just playing the game and saying what I'm doing and where I'm doing it is because I can't really. I'd have to do it in the moment.
Yeah.
And I'd have to sort of amp it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Because otherwise it would just sound like some guy going, see, I saw here my opponent was going to do this, so I decided to do that. Like, that's not interesting to hear.
Yeah, no, because there are a type of those content creators where their content is based on analysis and stuff, that's fine. That's a niche.
That's true, but they sort of do it they've either got the voice for it, or they've actually what they're saying is more interesting in a sense.
Yeah.
But for example, when I'm actually playing the game, I'll be talking outside. I'll be talking to myself. I'm like, I shouldn't have challenged there. I shouldn't have done that. Oh, that's what happened. Like as soon as right afterwards, I was like, yep, shouldn't have done that. Should have gone back.
Which is why we don't do that, Troy, because our target audience is us, and we're hard to miss. So we won't delve in too much into that stuff. So yeah. Sorry, let's get into some highlight stuff. I'm gonna start off with a few highlights. Going out that night with you guys and Isabel and Cole at Fountain Gate for that dinner and dessert and late Kmart shopping experience was one of the experiences.
How good is the late Kmart
it's
shopping?
such a strange, how they make money with that? It's ridiculous to me.
Well, you saw how many people were there.
No, that's true. A lot of people still there. That's true.
That's why that place is open 24 hours.
Yeah. And my other highlight was another strange, funny car number plate. It was this is all capital letters, so S SXY
Okay.
WFY. You want to guess what that means?
Nope, because I wasn't really paying that much
60.
attention. I heard
No,
SFX double Y.
SXY WFY.
Yep, sexy. Sexif.
Sexy wife.
Sexify.
Sexy wifey.
Sexy wifey, nice.
Which is odd because it was near my house. I'm like, how have I not seen that one before?
Okay, so do you know the other day when you were talking to me on the phone, right?
Yes.
And we were driving
Yes.
home, and I started talking about how some guy cut on his
Yeah, but that
motorcycle undertook me, and you said, "Oh man, we've got to start talking about."
Yeah,
We've
but
gotta
that's a
stop
car
talking
number
about
plate
car
sighting. That's
stuff.
not complaining about someone turning
So-
into a lane where they shouldn't be or merging into traffic. This is just a
So,
car number plate.
Jackson-
I'm here to tell you right now,
You don't care.
we don't care. Let me tell you, we don't
Troy
care.
don't care. Troy don't care.
It's not that. It's just every episode. It seems like you bring up a number plate you've
I
seen,
mean, not every episode.
and you were saying that every episode we bring up traffic and stuff.
You do more than me. Even on our phone calls.
That's because the roads are full of dickheads.
I mean, that is very true. Like the other day, I almost saw 2 crashes happen. But yes, I'm not going to go into it because it didn't happen. So. Oh, and now that
exactly. So,
my other highlight was I had a haircut, which you observed on the
I did.
weekend.
Why don't you show? Why don't you show?
No,
us?
only on OnlyFans can get to see this haircut.
Show us your haircut.
No.
I see you shaved
Only
your beard
yes,
since the other
because
day. That's a bit of
so you know what's funny
disappointment.
about my beard, right? When I had it, it was 2 weeks growth. It all started
Mm-hmm.
stemmed back 2 weeks ago when I was shaving for Sunday,
Mm-hmm.
and my wife told me to, can you come help me? So I was halfway through shaving one side, and I hadn't started the other side. I was like, I haven't finished shaving. She's like, oh, that's fine. People won't notice. And then 2 weeks later, the beard had gotten to not heaps length, but yeah, it was enough that you couldn't really tell that one side was longer than the other.
Why'd you shave it?
It's just getting prickly and annoying. And it goes orange.
For you? For
Yes.
you? Let it grow out more, then it stops becoming prickly and annoying, and it becomes
Well, no,
luscious
because
and
my
flowy like
my
mine.
beard doesn't grow like yours does.
I really don't want to have to shave this.
You look
It's really
hilariously
annoying
weird and
that
different when you have a shaved
It's so annoying that
Show?
I have to
Yeah,
shave this. Mm-hmm. That was a slip of the tongue.
That reminds me of the last episode. It's how you remember how you make the dough. You were like saying make the dough, but for some reason you said make the beans.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because everyone always says that.
That's fair. Beans, however.
Hold on. Let me take a quick sip.
Try sipping.
Hold on.
and
Get
sucking.
close to the mic.
Yes, beautiful.
Suki.
Beautiful.
All right, now we're down to my last. Oh, that spilled on the table.
Good job.
that one.
Good job. People, what listening? Troy is trying to
All right,
pour in his
there we
last
go.
drops of
Bottle-
sake into his cup.
Bottle of sake
He
gone.
missed.
I'm a bit disappointed. I said Courtney because we met up for dinner
Yes.
the other day. The other time we met up for dinner,
Yes.
I was tempted to bring a bit of this in like a Coke, a little plastic Coke bottle, in one of these. As I was one of these. One of these like cheap cola
they're the
bottles.
best, those ones.
Yeah,
That's the best off brand one.
I was tempted to bring some of the sake with that in that and give you a little bit.
I had $1 for every.
But that's okay.
I had $1 for every time you.
I'll
talked
buy
about
some
it.
more for. I'll buy some more for next time.
Yes, that's fair enough.
Jackson, that is the running gag for this episode.
This is totally not going to go on YouTube Shorts.
That's right.
For all your podcasters who want to start podcasting, the idea is to talk away from the microphone.
Yes.
You don't hear the crucial bit.
Yes.
What's your highlight, if you've had one or not?
Oh, there have been many highlights. Let's see. My highlight of the week is ironically multiple things happened today, but you want to know something funny? So I don't really do that much. Not that much really happens. My routine doesn't change very much in general. I get up, go to work, go home, right? Today, my routine was a little bit all over the place. So for work, we had to start doing something that we don't usually do with most jobs, but we're going to do it with most jobs now. But today was the first day doing it. It was a pain to do. I won't say specifics.
Mm-hmm.
but I already told you about this. And today I did multiple things. I got home from work and then went back out from home back to work because I had to go mark up a job for a person who works for our company.
Mhm.
So I had to go it was more of a because my boss asked me if I could just go check the levels of this person's floor and that, which is what I went and did. And went there around 4:00 and had a chat with her and explained to her what needed to be done and whether we could do it or not, etc. And then I went and bought myself some new work pants from RSEA, which I then proceeded to buy a size 42 because for some reason I had it in my head I was size 42. I'm size 36 to 38. I can wear either, but I probably get 36s because they're a bit big. 38s because they're a bit bigger, and I can use my belt. So I got home with the size 42 and was like, "Yeah, I know these are the wrong size, so I'm gonna have to take them back and get them exchanged." And I took my car to the servo finally after weeks of wanting to do it, and gave it a wash. So my highlight of the week was doing all these things all at the same time, all one after the other. like go mark up a job for a work colleague, go to RCA, go wash my car, and this was all in the afternoon. And generally speaking, in the afternoons from those times, I'm usually lying in bed doing nothing.
Yeah, well, times have changed. It's one day.
And then I had to get home and cook dinner.
Ooh, it has to cook the dinner.
Mm-hmm. And then I made the pizza I was eating as a snack after dinner. We had sausages for dinner.
Nice, Gary.
Yeah. So yeah, my highlight of the week was this day was just a day where I did a lot.
One of the days,
which is not like me.
I'm not surprised you bought the wrong size pants, considering you don't know people's birthday dates. So, good job.
I knew I was size 38. I remember being, or 36. I'm technically 36, but I prefer 38 pants because they're a bit bigger and I can wear my belt. But I knew it, but for some reason I walked into the store and I was like, I'm size 42. Yeah, I'm 42. Am I 42? Yeah, I'm 42.
Well, at least you found out.
Yes. So now I've got to take them back to the store and get them exchanged.
Great job. Good job. Well done.
Which will be my next highlight of the week because I've never really exchanged anything before.
Really? Okay. Well, as long as you keep the receipt, it's the main thing, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Every time I've bought something, right, I've either misplaced the receipt or I can't be bothered taking it back. Mm-hmm. I've never bought anything like an expensive amount of stuff where it's been worth taking back. Mm-hmm. But this time I bought like $300 worth of stuff, so I'm going to be taking it back.
Okay, good stuff.
And I got paid today, so that's my highlight of the month.
Oh, you get paid on 8.
I got paid my bonus today.
Oh,
so.
Okay.
Cha-ching.
Chang.
Yes.
Fair enough.
So the next thing I'm going to be doing is...
Oh boy, here I go killing again.
Specifically, what would you be killing?
The day. No,
the
I don't know. I just felt like playing that. And I can't tell, was that my headphones or... I heard that in one ear and then it moved to the other ear. Was that you too?
No, I didn't do anything.
Okay, and while I'm noticing headphones, what are you doing?
What do you mean, what am I doing?
What are you doing?
I'm just sitting here waiting for you to finish so I can,
Why are your headphones over the top of your hoodie?
Because it feels cool. I keep my head warm.
Can you even hear anything?
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you. Don't know if I have to do it twice, but yes.
You son of a bitch!
Bro, you're just jealous you're not wearing a hoodie.
I just don't know how you can. It would be uncomfortable for me. Admit it, it's uncomfortable.
No, it's comfortable as.
You lying
It's like having
dicks.
a sound muffler. You don't want to hear blasting audio. You just get it filtered a little bit by having been compressed.
Speaking of blasting audio, the audio sounds a lot louder to me than normal.
Yes. I mean, I can't speak from your perspective.
Jackson, you may speak. You have my permission to speak.
Because I didn't have much to talk about, but I guess we can find other ways to piggyback off these things.
Hold on, before you continue, Courtney. By the way, you're in the background.
Yeah, but no, she's not. Not my. Well, not.
No, not really.
Not
but you
in
are.
the recording section, but in your camera, yes.
You could. Hold on. You can stay in the background. Nobody can see anything.
Yeah, you're wearing clothes.
Except for me. I see all.
Sounds like I'm implying that she doesn't wear clothes ever. All right, so let's get into this stuff, right? So the first things first, I don't know if you may have seen this or not, but this new art project that's been happening in New York and Dublin and Ireland, where
Later on, me.
so what they've created is like this portal, right? So there's a portal between Dublin and New
Yes.
York, so people can interact with people from the other across the Atlantic.
So it's like, is it like, I was going to say a Stargate portal, but it's basically just a big screen that's live.
Yes, yeah,
So like what we're doing, except you would be in America and I'd be
in Ireland.
I'd be here in Australia.
Yeah, well,
because
okay.
let's face it, if one of us was going to stay, it would be me.
Yeah, so that was installed recently, and obviously it was pretty popular. People were really interested in taking photos of it. And
Did you say Dublin?
Dublin,
portal. Is that
Yes.
it? Oh, it is the Stargate portal. It's just like a Stargate portal. I knew it.
well, I mean, you know what the Stargate portal is. I don't really know. it's a
I
portal.
mean, sort of. So Stargate, you don't actually see the other side. It's more like a you don't see what's on the other side. You just see like an abyss.
Yeah. So recently it was
A sea.
it recently got turned off. Now,
Oh, history. I want to see the history of the Dublin portal.
so it got closed down recently. Now, I don't know if it was because of this one solo thing.
Oh,
but
wow.
someone in Ireland, on the Ireland side in Dublin,
Yeah.
flashed up a
It's not just Dublin. It's not just Ireland.
podcasting.
There's portals everywhere, Jackson.
That's Hannah.
Oh, he's in trouble. Oh, he's in
I'll
trouble.
go help
Oh,
Sarah.
he's in trouble.
We're back.
He's in trouble. All right, don't worry. You can edit. You can edit to fix it. Oh, now I'm stuck. Corny, I'm stuck on my own.
A few moments later.
Hey, Jackson. Oh no, he hasn't listened yet. We can say whatever we want. Anyway, so yeah, we're gonna do a handshake deal against. Oh, hey, Jackson.
Okay, you do your handshake deal. So anyway, as I was
distractible reference.
talking about, one of the reasons that the portal may have been
The
turned
portal.
off was that someone in the side of Dublin flashed up a video on their phone of 9/11 at the camera of the. What? What's going on?
What?
You
What?
okay?
Nothing's going on. Yeah. I'm nodding my head.
Okay.
This is me nodding
So
my
someone
head.
flashed
But
up
I'm
their
also
phone
looking at
and had the
screen
video of
us.
the 9/11 attacks on the Irish side, showing through to the portal on the American side. And you can imagine Americans weren't too happy about that.
It depends on the American, I mean, but yes.
So yeah, that was just bit of an interesting thing that happened with this new art project that this person was trying to do. I mean, obviously,
That generally happens with a lot of art projects and things. And also, Courtney, I can't hear you while we're talking. Courtney's
yeah,
listening
I
as
saw.
well. Yes. But that happens with a lot of those sort of art projects. What was it? They did a similar one where it was what was it? The record yourself thing. There was like a camera just in a wall, right? And it turned into like it didn't turn into a far right thing, but it turned into a meme, right? It was, I want to say Jaden Smith, but I don't think it was Jaden Smith. It was someone else. I don't know why I've got him in my head, but some celebrity had set up this camera, and it's a live 24 hours live camera, and you can check in anytime. And a couple of times some people came up, it turned into a racist thing. And because it turned into a racist thing, it turned into a meme thing. And so people rocked up with milk cartons because milk is white, so therefore milk is I don't know how milk turned into a white supremacist symbol or thing, but that was the joke. So all these guys rocked up with milk cartons and were like live on this camera, like chugging milk and then pouring it on top of themselves. What was the camera? It was called. It was like meant to be a confession thing. People like confess or say something to
Not
the camera.
sure. So there's more to the story. This is all on the Irish side. So not only did someone show the Twin Towers 9/11 incident, some people on the Irish side flashed body parts, while
Nice.
others displayed images of swastikas.
Oh, on the Irish
Yes,
side.
one man made a theatrical show of snorting what appeared to be cocaine.
It was probably
And
flour.
police escorted away a woman who was grinding against a portal.
She's got to keep it powered. Jackson, there's I went to the portals website.
Oh, it's
right?
got a website. Okay.
There's portals all around the world, right?
Yeah.
Actually, that's not true. They're not all around the world. They're around the northern hemisphere. I'm feeling a bit what's the word here? When you're all loud, I'm feeling left out.
FOMO.
What's the word? I'm feeling a bit of FOMO here. Australia's not in it. Neither is like south of Africa and all that. It's all the northern hemisphere. Even you get South America. Some country in South America is the closest you get.
Yeah, right.
So there's one in New York. Is that
Yes,
New York or is that?
would be
Yeah, that's New York. There's one in a country, probably Chile, I think. There's two in China, or there's one connected to two in China. And all I have to do is say, how hard is it? Sorry, there's 4 connected to China. China connects to 4 different countries. Is that China? That might be. No, that's China. I don't think that's. No, that's not South Korea. South Korea's up higher. How come there's no portal to Australia? There's one in what I assume might be what used to be Egypt, but isn't anymore.
Because could you imagine what Australians will get up to when, like, if it's going to be a portal to the UK or America?
Jackson, they've got one in Dublin.
Yeah,
I mean, come on.
But, like, Dublin's got a bit more history compared to, like, Australia, I feel like. There's a bit more connection between Ireland and New York. Well, not New York, but America. Specifically the North.
They've got one in
Northeast
Lithuania, Poland, USA, Ireland, and announcing soon. Maybe that'll be Australia. Host a portal. I do wish to host a portal.
You wish to host it outside my house.
Build a portal in your city. As a member of the Portal Network, Portals Network. Hold on, I gotta say it with a particular. I gotta take it with the turtle voice.
Portal.
As a member of the Portal Networks, you'll be part of a unique community creating. I can't do that voice like that. Creating a first
Don't hurt
of
yourself.
kind global network. More than an artwork, portals, a platform to build relationships and join. I can't do it. Ongoing viral events in the physical world and online. And there's a photo of a person waving to a family. I'm sure that's exactly what goes on in these portals.
Yeah, see, that was the intention, to have these good, healthy interactions. But flashing body parts and showing swastikas in 9/11, that's very tasteful.
Portals are located in the selected cities and landmarks around the world. Where, oh God, it's going to be in Sydney.
Oh, well, that's good.
Oh, they're going to build it in Sydney.
That's Flogsville. That'll be really great.
Oh, of course. It's going to have to be Sydney because they're
Because look at
the artsy fartsy
us,
ones.
look at us Sydney people.
Yes.
But I could just imagine people coming from Western Sydney specifically, like that's where all the characters are.
It'll be. I guarantee you, it's going to be in Sydney, if anywhere. But anyway, that doesn't matter. We don't care. We don't. One thing you got to learn about Melburnians is we don't care.
Yeah, no, Well, I mean,
you'll understand one day, Jackson.
I can't speak because I'm not a Melburnian. I live here, but like I choose not to be.
You're not a native.
I'm not a native.
You don't belong.
What am I even doing here? Just to suffer.
What are they looking for? What are the portal boys?
What do you mean? They still haven't found what they're looking for.
Jackson, I can't believe you brought up this topic. So when I was watching Rick and Morty the other day, I watched an episode where Morty gets a part of a small portal stuck in his hand that's connected to some random guy in a psych ward's leg. Yep. And they go on an adventure together and call themselves the Portal Boys. What are the Portal Boys looking for? The portals are located in selected cities, landmarks around the world where they are freely accessible to the public. We typically work with municipalities. I cannot pronounce it.
So municipalities. Would that mean you're not portal enough for the Portal Club?
I'm not portal enough for the Portal Club, no.
Damn, shame.
Which is really disappointing.
You're still a failure!
Me or you? Or them?
Me.
Well, at least you're honest. Because honestly, honest is the best.
is a good day to die for democracy.
And for self-deprecation.
That's right.
Today's a good.
I'm not the hero the world wants, and I'm not the hero the world needs.
And I'm definitely never going to be the hero that the world gets.
Foundation are private organizations to fund the development of this unique global. Okay, come on. How hard is it to build one of these fucking portals?
I know. Did you build one?
It's just a computer.
Probably
It's just a permanent computer screen. It's just a TV screen that's connected to a computer that's just permanently connected to a website that's connected to a camera.
You just grab some pallets.
I do like the fact that they designed the portal to actually look like a Stargate portal. Like it's a concrete design. I just wish it had the actual. Well, Stargate portals don't really have a concrete design, but you get what I mean. I just wish it actually had the Stargate symbols on it.
Right. Yeah. No. Well,
that would have been nice.
Well, maybe you should go and deface it and paint it in the way that it needs to resemble that logo.
All I know is I want to join the fellowship for humanity by humanity. Open auction. Oh, there's an open auction you can auction for the portal.
So if you wanted to have a portal, your own personal portal, to view a certain place in the world, where would it be?
Well, okay, current price 0.1 ETH. What were you saying?
If you had your own personal portal to view anywhere in the world, where would it be?
What, from where? From where to where?
So anywhere you had a portal with you, anywhere you went, where would you want to be seeing?
Where would I want to be seen?
Where would you want to see your where would your portal you look through be looking at? So for me, for example, I would like my personal portal that I have with me. I would like it to see probably LA or probably London.
I see. I can't think of a place, to be honest.
Okay.
No, there's no where would I want to see that I can't already see on the internet?
Yeah, Google Street View.
I'd rather be there in person, right, than see a video of it because I can just see a video of it online. You know where I want my portal to connect, right? I want it to connect to, I don't know, the Naruto village in Japan that they built or something.
That's good. That's fine.
Or Disney World in America, or Disney World anywhere, so I can watch other people have fun without me. That's where I want it to go.
I was going to make the joke because you were saying, like, I just want to go there. Like, I'll just go on Google Street View on Google Maps and I'll be...
Yeah, exactly.
To be there. I
mean, it's nice to see it live and all that. It's cool. It's a nice concept, but it says here current price, right, is 0.1 ETH. And then it says next to it, minus $300. I don't know what an ETH is.
Okay.
What's an ETH? It's supposed to be something funny. Oh, okay. No, it can't be that. No. Okay, so the current price of the portals, Jackson, is, if this is correct, if what I've DuckDuckGo'd is correct, and it's not Google, it's DuckDuckGo, so... The current price of the portal is 0.1 Ethereum.
Oh, great. That's great. That's a great asking price.
Yep. So they want minus $300. Right? It says it says minus 300 next to it. I don't know why it's got that. It's in a little right thing, right? 1 Ethereum is worth, in Australian dollars, 0.1 Ethereum is worth $439.
Massive.
And 32 cents. But who cares about that? So is it 1 Ethereum minus $300? So it's actually $134 to have one of these portals installed? And I'm sitting there going, that can't be right. I don't think that's correct.
Yeah, I don't know.
And also, if it's that cheap, why haven't other people done it?
Remember our last episode, the one before, where we talked about the FBI acknowledged that have ad blockers because of crypto? So, just don't buy crypto.
It's 100%. It's okay. So there's a link, right? I clicked on the link that took me to a Ethereum scan, which is, I guess, token portals, fellowship. Are they selling these? What is this? Mint portal fellowship. What am I? Is this the auction? I don't know what I'm looking at. Exchange buy. I'm on like a crypto trading site. I can buy one of these these portals are for sale on a crypto trading site. Is that right?
I don't know.
I don't know anymore. No, Etherscan.
Since we're on crypto, I don't want to touch much about this.
It's a crypto trading.
Did you know
site.
there's a site called Zrun, which is digital horse racing, where you bet crypto money on digital horses.
Oh my god! On digital, oh fuck me.
Yeah, Hamish and Andy.
Wait, they're not even real horses.
No, not real horses.
I learned my lesson with doing things digital when it comes to gambling a long time ago. Okay, there's no way it will land on black 20 times in a row. Forget that. That's bullshit.
That's insane.
I want my $2,000 back. That's what I want. Fucking cheap ass bloody casino sites.
I want to say, well, I don't want to say the word
20
segue.
times
I want
on
to
Black
change course here with some gaming news, but not just any particular gaming news. I don't know if you may have seen this, but Phil Spencer, the guy at Xbox, was playing Fallout 76, and a user online nuked his whole campsite in Fallout 76.
Did they know it was his campsite?
Yes.
Of course they did.
So Microsoft Gaming CEO Phil Spencer is taking a lot of heat online for recent decisions to close beloved studios like Arcane, Austin, and Tango Gameworks. Tango Gameworks, for those listening, is the people who made Hi-Fi Rush, which apparently was a very popular game.
I have no idea what that is, but okay.
Last night, the longtime gaming exec was apparently exploring the wasteland in Fallout 76 when another player nuked his entire campsite.
I mean, when you say nuked, do you mean literally they like dropped the nuke on his campsite?
Yes. The player behind the thing said it's not too much. It's not too much to. There's not much to it. I've been planning to catch him for a while now to see if he would agree to a fight. Said
I've been planning to catch him for a while.
I've
been trying to get him for ages.
His username was real1090 Jake. That's what his name was.
So the guy.
Sorry.
Did you say so? It was Microsoft?
Yes.
Did you say or no?
Yes.
No. So Microsoft,
Xbox,
what CEO?
Yeah, Phil Spencer.
Xbox CEO.
Yeah.
So he was playing. Okay, so did he have his name on it?
I mean, if he must have.
How did they know it was his
I
account?
don't know.
Unless he's like.
This player goes on.
In which case, I wouldn't build. If I was a famous person, sorry, I don't mean to interrupt, but if I was a famous person, I would not name my account after myself or tell people that that's my account because people will come after you online. We know this. People come after you for real online. So why would they not go after your account in a fictional video game?
So this user was saying, trying to take him down was just a personal goal for me after I finished the main quest line. He shared some additional screenshots from the encounter, which had been weeks in the making. The big general Phil better not let me catch him. Tweeted back in April.
This one guy's like, yeah, I was planning the heist for weeks.
In a recent update,
I scoped out his house and everything. You mean his campsite? No, I scoped out his house. I know where he lives.
In a recent,
just in case the online raid didn't work out.
In a recent update to the story, Phil Spencer himself is plotting his revenge. He'd recently completed the Officer on Deck, which is a quest required to launch his own nukes.
That's so good.
But so there's more to the story because obviously, like, he's made some decisions to close down some studios. Phil Spencer's reputation for being the game's gaming boss has taken a major hit this year on the back of several big controversies. The first,
I just want to check something.
The first
is Bethesda owned by Microsoft or
not? Don't think so.
Okay. Because I was going to say if they were owned by them, you just create like a overpowered account using like user privilege or whatever it's called, and going to get them yourself.
The first was mass layoffs at Microsoft in January that hit Blizzard and other development teams. The second was a new strategy to begin bringing some major first-party console exclusives to PS5. like Sea of Thieves, which some Xbox fans saw the company abandoning an ecosystem it spent decades building up. Then there was this week's closures of 4 more studios, including the team behind the 2023 rhythm action platformer Hi-Fi Rush, which again, I haven't heard of, but apparently it's a really popular game.
You haven't heard of Hi-Fi Rush?
No. Have you?
Never have
Yeah,
I.
didn't think so. Last night, the Twitter user Sam Snide shared a screenshot of Fallout 76 that immediately went viral. It showed the campsite of the exec whose Xbox handle P3 and penchant for playing hundreds of hours of games each year. It is well known among fans, engulfed in red circle indicating a recently exploded nuke. Quoted saying, Lamau, someone nuked Phil Spencer's camp of Fallout 76. And then someone responded and took the credit saying, guilty. He wrote back with a shrug emoji. Attached with additional evidence, including a screenshot of Spencer waving to him with a brief video clip of the exec's campsite shrouded in reactive fog. Yeah, this guy says he was the final boss in my eyes.
He was the final boss in my eyes.
This player says he jumps around, like the Phil Spencer, he jumps around the map because he's always immediately crowded by players. I honestly just want to 1v1 him, but he wouldn't attack me. But he waved and did a couple of hearts when I caught him alone.
See, there you go. He gets surrounded by players as soon as he's online.
I joked about attacking him because he hurt our feelings, but it's been in my mission since a week before. Yeah. So, I mean, if you're going to complain, you might as well find the CEO's campsite in an online game and bomb it.
I mean, that's one way to get a political point across.
Yeah, no.
If you wanted to actually get political with it.
Yeah.
Not that this guy, I don't think he did. I think he just wanted to target him because he's like, who can I go for?
Yeah.
Besides a close mate, who's someone out there who everyone knows in the community?
Did I talk to you about the Helldivers thing?
No, you didn't.
So Helldivers 2, it's been out for a little while now, but it's been really popular.
Yes.
Sony made a decision that in the coming month, to play the game, you need to have a PSN account, a PlayStation account, and this game's on Steam.
Oh my, yeah, I know. I should have gotten the games. I mean, it doesn't matter. I've got a PS account.
But you don't have to worry because
PSN.
they reversed the decision.
I've got a penis.
They reversed the decision.
Of course, they reversed the decision. The amount of people that wouldn't play the game or would just fuck you. If you're not gonna force me to make a PlayStation account, get fucked. I'm just not going to play the game. I want a refund. Give me a refund. If I can't play why would I buy a game I can't play unless I make an account?
This is the funniest thing out of this whole story. So PlayStation themselves tweeted their little apology thing. They said, because this obviously was met with a lot of backlash from the fans, right? So,
oh, really?
So, Helldivers fans, we've heard your feedback on the Helldivers 2 account linking update.
Fuck you, Microsoft. I mean, not Microsoft. Fuck you, Sony.
The May 6 update, which would have required Steam and PlayStation Network account linking for new players, and for current players beginning May 30, will not be moving forward. We're still learning what is best for PC players, and your feedback has been invaluable.
If I wanted a fucking PlayStation, I'd buy a fucking PlayStation.
Thanks again for your continued support of Helldivers 2, and we'll keep you updated on future plans. So...
Get fucked, Sony.
It's just so
they're still getting hate for it.
Like, they're taking over a game that's on PC. Like...
Is it based on PC?
It's on PC and PlayStation.
Originally? I know, but which did it come out first
PC,
on?
I think.
And is it a Sony-made game or something?
They must have published it.
Because, like, I understand with, like, if you're bringing out a game, like, let's go with Fortnite, for example. It makes sense to have, like, an Epic account because it's their game and they sort of, like... Excuse me. I don't think well, maybe they made it. I don't remember. Oh, burping too much.
It's just...
But I get it if it's their game that they've made specifically for their users and they allow other people to use it, but they want you to have an account. That makes sense to me. Same thing with Oh, what's that Smash Bros. Clone? What's it called? I've got it
Oh, the
here
other M.
somewhere.
Or M.
Yeah, the
Project M. Project M.
What is it? No, it's the Warner Brothers one. Or something.
Nickelodeon Brawl Stars.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, maybe it was Nickelodeon Brawl or something. But it had,
Nickelodeon All Stars. There's a few different them.
Yeah, you can get it on Epic, but you have to have some sort of Warner Bros. Account or EA account or something. I forget. You have to sign into a separate account. And the thing is, the game, it's annoying because you download the game and then it asks you to make an account. It's like, you could have told me this before I downloaded the game that I needed a third-party account. That would have been nice to know. But at least I haven't put in several hours into the game. I can just go, nah, all right, I'll make an account, or nah, I can't be fucked making an account for one game. I'm not doing that. But to tell people who have already put in, probably some people, hundreds of hours into a game, and then to tell them, by the way, you can't access your account unless you make a PlayStation account and then connect the account to your Steam account. I'd be sitting there going, no, I'm not doing that. Forget you. No, this is bull. This is ridiculous. I don't play PlayStation. Why? I play on Steam. I have a Steam account. Let me use my Steam account. I've been using my Steam account, etc.
So yeah, I mean, when Xbox took over Microsoft as well, and when they started bringing Xbox console games to PC, I was like, oh, this is going to be interesting. Because what about Sony?
Jackson, I already have an EA account. I've already got an Epic account. I've got a Steam account. I've now got an Xbox account. I don't want a PlayStation account as well.
You got a Spotify account. You got a Netflix account.
A Spotify. I got a YouTube account. I've got this account.
You got a Netflix account?
No.
Neither do I.
I don't. I use my brother's.
This is the thing. There's way too many services for anything these days. Because even Netflix are trying to get into games as well, which is crazy. But
that's why I was saying in the previous episode we were talking about with the whole not Uber, but the whole what's the other one called? The DoorDash subscription thing. I was sitting there going, "Oh my goodness, there's subscriptions for these food delivery services now. Just go for a drive, people.
go for a drive
or walk. You know, it's better if you walk to the shop and bought. At least you walk off the calories that you're going to be consuming.
Yeah, think of the waistline.
You're allowed to have in my book, you're allowed to have a DoorDash subscription and get food delivered if, while the food is being delivered, you're on a treadmill walking. That's my rule.
Yes, that's how that works.
Or you're constantly working every single day and working 12-hour days and all that and don't have time and have to look after the kids afterwards and if you don't actually have the time, fair enough.
Yeah, well.
But most people can find the time.
Yeah, time is valuable.
But yeah, so I've already got an Epic account that I don't use.
Yes, because that's the thing. I would be playing Rocket Racer more if I didn't have to have an Epic.
I'd be playing Rocket Racing more if my controller was working correctly with it.
I missed the part where that's my problem.
Actually, I probably wouldn't be playing the game much. I'd probably play the most amount of hours I'd probably spend is probably 10 hours, which sounds like a lot. And to be fair, it probably is a lot to give that kind of game. But after that, that's a maximum of 10 hours. After 10 hours, I'd probably be like, yeah, I'm not playing anymore of this game. I've gotten good enough.
Yeah, fair enough. Do you have any notes or anything you want to bring up?
No, nothing in particular. We've kind of gone through all your lovely stuff.
Yeah, I only have 2 or 3 things.
I was able to bounce off all your stuff. Let me check my. Let me look at my list.
Your random words that you may have formatted together.
Would you like to see my list? Would you like to hear my list?
I'd like to hear it.
All right, so my list starts with left brain, right brain, basketball in left hand for 24 hours, 24 hours no milk.
Oh, these are your ideas for
Spring,
videos. That's funny. You've written them down.
And then we've got here Spring Hill Jack Coffee. They do an Aussie accent, or AUS. That was for a podcast. I've got here Zombie Shopping. And then I've got here Job Fit Booking, which I'm actually going to remove that because I'm not doing that. My boss is doing that.
Yeah, you're no longer fit.
And that's my current list. On my previous list, I've got here change number ownership. Clean car tires. I can give that one. I can get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Clean garage. I mean, I sort of did that. I'm going to get rid of that. And we've got here organized baby room. That's not done yet. It's half
this
done.
More sound like a reminder list than a
right.
subject list.
Now here we've got here Google, and this password is W5469
Okay.
asterisk. Oh wait, sorry, that's my Google password.
Yes, you don't want to leak that bit out.
I've got here $2,000 down payment, whatever that's for. 90 a month. I'm gonna get rid of. I have so many little lists here, things that I've written about. Oh my goodness!
It's funny because
notes.
Not only do you have them
notes.
written down as reminders, you listen to this episode and go, "Oh yeah."
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
Let him go again.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17. All right. What's 17 times 3?
Lots.
45 plus 2, 6, 51 maybe, I think?
17 plus 17 is 34. 34 plus 7 is 51.
Yep, sweet, yeah, 51. I've got 51 note lists
But a bitch ain't one.
here. But they're from like I just write a note and then I don't look at it for like my first note was written in 2019 and it was about calling my old boss about getting my current job. It was literally it says my mate's name, his boss, and 1:30. So I must have called at 1:30 to get my current job.
Okay.
And then I've just got here Burnside, Wanturna South, whatever that's for. And then I've got here a lot number for a job I did. I've never looked at this list. And that my fourth list that I've ever put, it was 1, 2, 5, 4, whatever that is. Call Telstra customers.
Right. Cool. Well, good.
Do you know what I'm talking about when I say lists or notes?
Yeah, your
You
reminder.
know, you can write notes in your phone.
Yes.
Yeah. But I never delete my notes.
Well, I do.
Oh, really? So I've got notes from over 5 years ago now.
Yeah, but none of them are really
On there.
podcast worthy, except for the only one I thought might have been podcast worthy was the one that a coffee beans but with an Aussie accent.
Oh, you want a notes-worthy one? Okay, so but before I tell you a notes-worthy one, that whole coffee beans with the accent thing, that was a reference to how I talked about how on our last podcast people were selling coffee.
Oh, yes.
Like that was a business idea. And I told you about how these guys who do the guys who did last podcast on the left, they did a cryptid story about a cryptid called Spring Hill Jack.
Mm-hmm.
And so someone who's a fan of theirs created a coffee brand called Spring Hill Jack Coffee.
Okay.
And then they started doing ads for that guy for their new Mothman's Red Eye blend.
Right. Okay. Makes
Which,
sense.
if you know what Mothman is,
Yes, I
it's
do know what
another
he's cryptid. Yeah, it's specifically for iHire.
I mean, it's point.
Yes, which is in
point,
iHire.
I know, but specifically
Point
it's for point.
Something, yeah.
I want to say Point
it's
Cook,
next,
but
next
it's
to a
not.
bridge. That's all I know. It looks a bridge.
I should know what it's called. Point Tallahassee?
No.
No, Point something. Anyway, it doesn't matter. But yes, they've got a coffee called. They've got their new Mothman's Red Eye blend.
Struth.
From the creators of Spring Hill Jack's Coffee, we've got Mothman's Red Eye blend. That is how they do the ad for the promotion. So not sponsored.
Well, I have to be honest. My energy is feeling quite low because I've been having these stupid early starts the past few days. Well, I say a few days
Because you're
but
weak.
I still haven't recovered from my Friday start. And today I had a 6 o'clock start, and then tomorrow I got a 7 o'clock start, and then Thursday I got a 7 o'clock start. So
It sounds like he's starting at a normal time, like everyone else, like me.
yeah, but I don't know. I just
Jackson, do you want to know how many hours sleep I got last night?
2.
5. Wait. 6. That's
Were you
right.
playing eyeball ping pong with yourself? You're like looking up, thinking.
I was trying to think because I woke up at 6, right? My 6 o'clock alarm went off. Then my 6:30 alarm went off. Then I got up and left for work at 6:45. And I was thinking about what time I went to bed. Did I go to bed at 11:30 or 12? And I think it was 12. So I did technically sleep in. So I'm not going to count that half an hour. So I got 6 hours sleep.
Technically, he says. Oh, well.
Yeah, technically. Also, did you see the video I sent you?
You sent me a video.
I sent you a video.
On Bookface or Cord Disc?
On this
On
doors.
DAS.
On Discord.
Oh, yes, I did see. Yes.
Cord this. Yeah, so I got it together.
Good, sorry.
This is a super
Oh man, that's
saiyan.
loud.
And this is what is known as a super saiyan that has ascended past a super saiyan. And this
Okay. Would be?
I just want to remind you of what you did.
Okay, so but here's the funny thing, right? So you know that clips, right?
Yes.
They work perfectly
did.
because the second clip, right? It's the same audio. It's the same it's the same audio, but they've put music over the top and all that, right? They're from two different things I downloaded. I did not plan for them to connect to work out perfectly to flow like that.
Yeah.
I just found one and then I found another and just went, that's good enough. It's got music playing. I didn't know it worked out perfectly that as soon as he says, this is a Super Saiyan 2, he's like, and this
He's a super Saiyan.
like that is how that second clip starts. I didn't edit it together. It just worked out perfectly.
And this is just a Ken doll.
It's a great Ken doll. I downloaded it from that button thing. Like, what's the website called? The one that does the hold on. Where is it? Oh.
It's right there.
It should be. I thought I saved it in my favorites in my thing, but it's not here. It's not there. Oh well, it doesn't matter.
Yes. Well,
but that's okay. That's fine. We'll find it. We'll find it another time.
Yeah. Lovely piece of bowling.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
This is
Am I glad he's frozen in there and that we're out here?
You look like you were waiting for that.
The end.
All right, I'm done.